everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I am going into hair hibernation for the winter. So basically what that means is I'm going to put in a protective style for the holiday season. So I'm going to do a sew-in with some Kinkistry hair, wefted hair. And I am going to film it for you guys and show you how I put a sew-in my head. Very simply, I got a lot of tips and tricks. I used to do this like poorly back in the day, but I got a lot of tips and tricks from Sun. I'll link her channel down below. I know her first name is Sun, and she is Nigerian, I believe. And she makes a lot of wonderful hair videos that I really enjoy. She has some inches, child. So I love watching her videos on how she cares for her hair. She is relaxed, but she has a lot of wonderful tips for natural hair as well as relaxed hair and everything in between. Really love her channel. I'll link it down below. So thank you for all the inspiration. And I'm going to do a side part just like she shows in her video. So I'm going to start with, I've already blown out my hair. You don't have to, but it just makes it easier and faster to braid and all of that. So I blew it out and I filmed it first impressions with that Revlon paddle blow dryer. So I'm pretty sure that'll go up before this, so I'll link that down below too. And let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm going to start with the braiding pattern. Let me get a comb really quick. Okay, so I have a rat tail comb. I'm going to do my part on this side, and I'm going to do some very simple braids, cornrows in my hair. So minimal leave out as possible, and I don't like my part to be too deep because I feel like it doesn't look as good that way. So let me go ahead and I'm going to leave out my edges. Again, I'm not leaving out too much because then it makes it harder to blend for one, and then for two, like, it kind of defeats the purpose of having a protective style when you leave too much hair out. I want to leave out just enough for it to look natural, but not so much that it's more difficult to blend, and you know, there's more hair out that can succumb to breakage basically. And it's kind of hard to gauge this because my hair is straight, but I think that will be enough to cover everything. And as you can see, the leave out part is like right here, as even as possible because it helps when you're braiding so things don't catch on it. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Okay, so I'm carving out my part now. So just like a little bit of hair, a little bit of leave out. Again, I don't want my part to be too deep because I've tried that before. It just doesn't look as good. So this is all I'm going to do. And then also you have to remember that when you leave out your edges, like basically that's where your part starts. So yeah, so there we go. We got this all together, and this is all the leave out that I'm going to do. I could do some in the back, and I may just do a teeny no, actually I'm not going to do any in the back. Who am I kidding? I'm not. So I'm going to start with cornrowing, and I'm going to do big cornrows for this. Okay, like I said, I'm going to do big cornrows. So it's a pretty big section. I feel like this keeps the damage to a minimum and also makes it quicker. So I am going to do this. And my cornrows are not great. Like, they're not perfect, but they are good enough to get by. This is not straight hair, so I don't have to worry about everything being all perfectly flat. And also, like I said, my theory is that with the bigger braids, it's less damage, especially while you're trying to like take it out and all of that. So, okay. There's the first braid. I am going to continue to braid like some thicker braids to the back. If these aren't perfect, that's okay. Like I can't see back there. I'm doing this myself, so it's not that big of a deal. But the major thing is I just don't want like teeny tiny little braids. So I'll probably end up with like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them or something. And I'm also going to try to connect these braids because I'm not going to sew them down either. I ain't gonna sew them down. Break and I look crazy, but I have my hair here straight from ATL. New packaging for them, so super cute. I love it. You go. It says no curl left behind. Cute. I love it. Okay, so unboxing. Oops, these Kinkistry extensions. What is this? I don't know what this is, but I don't know what this is. What is this, Kinkistry? Don't know, but that's cute. And it's all wrapped up all beautifully with tissue paper. And I have my 3 bundles here. Oops. I'm making a big mess. And then they have the bottom of the box lined with some like satin, which is so cute. It also comes with the soap card with some care instructions on it, and then my invoice of what I paid, which is not cheap, honey. Okay, it's not cheap, but super cute. I thought it was packaged very well. And my bundles are 24 inches, so I'm gonna go ahead and wash this hair, and I'm trying to decide if I need to color it, which I do need to color it. It's pretty brown, so I'm gonna do that. Had a little interruption. But yeah, what I was saying was you probably can't see it, but the hair is very brown. My hair is like a natural black, so yeah, when I hold it up you can definitely see the difference, and it's gonna look way more natural if I dye it, so I'm gonna do that. This is the dye I'm using, the Bigen. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's semi-permanent dye in natural black, so I'm going to use that. It's a perfect match for my hair so that we can get this together. And then I'm just going to I'm probably going to end up sewing this in my hair, kind of damp because I'm in a rush, but it should be fine. Yes, super brown. Like it's gonna look way more not natural if I don't dye it. Okay, so this says to apply this to shampooed and towel dry hair, and it needs to process for 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to shampoo it, apply the dye, and all that. Well, actually, I'm going to co-wash it. Okay, this is the hair co-washed and towel dried. Looks extremely different, right? So if you've gotten natural hair extensions before and you didn't like them, make sure to wash them, co-wash them, and then they start, like, they'll even look more better and natural after I style and all that. But this is just after a quick co-wash and wash, and I'm about to put the dye on and all that. Okay, the hair is done processing. I'm going to rinse it out now. It looks nice and dark, which is great. Hopefully I did everything properly. I had to put it like under a dryer in these plastic bags, so it looks beautiful and nice and dark, which is amazing. I'm gonna rinse it out and dry it and get ready to install. Okay, I'm ready to get started. I just need to spritz my hair with some leave-in conditioner. Nice and easy. And then I'm just gonna pat it in. And I ended up with 6 braids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. And then I'll show you the braids in the back, the pattern. It's not the neatest, I'm not the best braider, but it's getting the job done. So that's that. It's like decently flat in the back, and I am going to start putting the hair in. It's still a little bit damp, but that's okay. I also have somewhere to be tonight, so I need to go ahead and get this in. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit damp, it will dry. I'm just unraveling it. Like I said, this is 24 inches, and I'm going to do the best I can to not cut these wefts. So I'm gonna start in the back and go from there. Okay, so I have it bobby pinned just to start as she suggested, and then I'm gonna bobby pin the other side. Okay. Now, oopsie. Okay, so I've just threaded my needle, so I'm going to start sewing. So these clips are kind of in the way, but basically I'm going to go under the weft and kind of thread it through like that. Then I'm going to go through again. And then, oops, and be careful so that your hair doesn't catch. Then I'm going to open this and put the thread through there so that it's secure. And I'm going to go through and secure the very front as well. And just for the most part, keep doing that same thing over and over and over again until I get finished. And then I'll style my hair. Okay, so I've got my first bundle in. I don't know, I may end up using just two. I don't know, I guess we'll see. But we're moving and shaking. I'm definitely gonna need to go through and style the hair, of course, when I get finished. But I was able to kind of roughly style these pieces on the side, this side, and this side really quick. And I'm gonna go in and start the second bundle. Okay, y'all, I used just over 2 bundles, and I'm doing my last few stitches now. This is crazy. I'm just happy I'm almost done. I'm happy that I ended up coloring it because it looks so, you know, so natural with my hair. I am a little bit late to my destination tonight, but not that much, so I'll say that's happy. And I'm just going to fill out these last few stitches. So this is kind of what we're looking like. So like that's sewn down really well. And I have no hair caught. I'm just going to sew this last part down, style my hair, and then I'll come back with the finished product. wanted to come back and show you the finished product. I had to take several breaks. Yesterday I had to go somewhere, then I had to come back and style and blah blah blah, but I wanted to show you the finished product of the hair. So this is kind of what we're looking like. I love it. I love the results. My hair blends really well with it, at least I think. Let me know in the comments, I guess. But yeah, so it's just a little side part going on. I can pull it back into like a little low ponytail or whatever if I wanted to. But for the most part, I just plan to rock it like this. So I'm going to be wearing this style pretty much through the winter. I'll probably redo it right around New Year's, just before New Year's. And then I'll probably like do it again, wear it again or whatever after that. But I love it. So shout out to Kinkistry on the hair, a really great Black owned business based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Hop over there, snag yourself some. This is not sponsored. I'm not affiliated with them, but I really like their stuff. I love that they're a small women-owned, Black-owned business to support. And I hope you enjoyed this little video showing you my little hair hibernation for the winter, little protective style. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, subscribe for more and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Let me know why, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.